We're in the show.
Hi.
Hey, folks. How you doing tonight?
Sorry about the time delay. I apologize. But we're here now. That's all that matters.
Oh, no. We got another person live.
Who?
Queen's Tarot's live, too.
Queen's Tarot.
Yeah, we got a lot of competition tonight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Everybody can watch everything.
Yep. No big deal.
And sorry, everybody. I thought we were going to be 5, 6 o'clock, but
life happens.
Scott,
My bad.
Yeah, Scott worked late, and that's just life. He had to work late, and that's cool.
And Lucian. Hey, Bella. Doreen. Mystery time. Yay.
Yay.
How do you say that? Jabadaman?
Yeah.
Lisa, hello. Oh, 42. Yay. AQ. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mystery Theater.
Hey, Lori.
Oh, my God.
Debbie, hi. So if you haven't seen the description, first thing we want to read on is 45. Well, all this big news coming out today. Huge. With the Woodward tapes. Oh, lovely. We got to read on him first.
Yes.
And then we have scheduled the deaths of Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Bob Crane from Hogan's Heroes, my favorite, The Mystery of D.B. Cooper, and hijacking of an airplane and money. And then a request today we got about the Delphi murders in Indiana, these two young ladies. We'll see what we get there. But first, we're going to see what this effect of these Woodward tapes coming out. You can't deny it.
So Scott pulled me in because I was in readings all day. I didn't even see the news. So he said, so Woodward's writing a book and it's coming out soon called Rage, right? It's Trump. And you said apparently he's got a bunch of stuff on tape, like all the interviews on tape. So you know there's got to be something.
Some already dropped on CNN and Twitter. Concrete proof that he let the virus just roll to kill people. Mass murder crap. Yep, next week the whole book comes out, whatever, but tapes are rolling. So let's throw in this first before we get into it.
Okay.
What's the effect of the Woodward tapes? Is this a final straw? Because he cannot deny it.
Okay. What is the effect of the Woodward tapes?
Hi, Connie. This has got to do some damage to him. Finally. Let's pray on this one. Let's see what our cards and intuition can flow on this one, because this is big.
First card, shitstorm.
You always get a shitstorm with him.
Shitstorm before the election. That's good news.
Hey, Connie. Connie, cat mama. Keisha. KKK. 45 and the Woodward tapes. Oh, let's see. Okay, I had the hangman first, so he's setting himself out to dry. Oh, we got a devil going on. Hangman and devil. It affects the world, obviously, with the virus. He's on a new journey now. That's 4 major arcana in a row.
Crazy.
That is huge.
Huge.
4 of coins. That's your information coming out, and it's solid. 3 of cups. Here's your link together card. Everything he's done is to link together within the murderous actions. So then we have 2 of coins. That's juggling out all this fabulous information. And we have death. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 out of the 8 cards are majors and all bad.
Yeah.
This could really end this presidency.
So I've got a shitstorm for 45 before the election.
Next one. I pulled another one. Justice, another major arcana. Holy baloney. Star of Hope, another major arcana. I have never seen this many majors in a throw. Moving on quickly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10. I'll quit there.
They're all big ones.
7 out of 10 majors.
That's crazy. Yeah. So you can trust this is coming out and quickly. It's gonna shoot. I got the moon. It just dropped the moon and the sun together. So illumination, bright illumination on him. It's interesting that the money card comes up because I don't know if they discussed anything financial, but I think this could mean it financially brings him down. It's going to cost him, is what I'm saying. It's going to cost 45. Know that there's more secrets coming out.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sweet gift. It's totally going to affect him. Change coming. Democrats turning things over. It's really going to affect them 100%.
The only thing I don't see is the tower moment yet.
No.
Affecting money. Well, the money he has stole. Oh, they got 10 of swords.
Arguably.
Judgment. Investigations. New action. No tower moment, but everything else is really bad. It's an ending. I had the death and justice together. You can't, and then the Star of Hope, new things changing, coming quick. Holy cow!
Yeah, third eye. Republicans can see it coming. Guess who else is watching? The feds.
Then
I get yes, then the death card, and then the tapes. So this is like, you could argue that these tapes coming out is like the death of him. Frig, which way's the camera?
Yeah, I'm a little off too, I think.
Yeah, I'm backwards with the camera here.
Yeah, these tapes are worse than the Nixon tapes. Nixon didn't approve genocide.
No.
Holy God.
And who knows what else is on tape, man?
More's going to drop. This is definitely a bombshell.
Yeah.
Definitely a bombshell. He cannot deny it. I just hope the reporters keep pushing back on all the lies. If this doesn't make him leave, I don't know what will.
Because Woodward is a very respected journalist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. He journalized back in the Watergate.
Yeah.
Been around a long time. This is
not his first rodeo. Right?
That's a lot of major arcana, folks.
And Trump allowed him to tape everything too. So
I know. I mean, he did it himself, thank God.
You know?
Now all the GOP are getting slammed because they knew.
Mm.
You know, with all those people that dumped their stocks in that briefing, they knew.
They knew.
Proof. All right. Which one do you want to do first, Janice or Jim?
Let's do Janice.
Janis Joplin.
Okay.
Just a little overview. She passed, born January 1943, passed October 4th, 1970. So a lot of talk about drugs, alcohol, and everything. But who was it? Was it her sister or someone found evidence that she may have been placed when she was found? Or was that her publicist or something? So basically, we want to know if it was actually from a drug overdose or something else. I think, didn't you say we were talking about, wasn't there, was it her with other drug?
Jim Morrison.
Oh, it was Jim's. That
So
there was
a drug dealer that hung around the circuit, right? I think in London.
Was it Jim's?
For the famous, and didn't you say she may have known that person as well?
Yeah, they met one time and he tried hitting on her and she slapped him and called him a jerk from then on. Hotel clerk. So there's heroin in her system, but she walked out to the lobby and got cigarettes and change, and then goes back and passes away. Didn't die immediately, supposedly. So let's see if Janice was set up, did pass away, replaced.
Okay.
Anyone else? No.
Hi, Freebird. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, everybody that's joined us. Thank you for joining us.
For entertainment purposes only, people.
For entertainment. I can't find my card. I think it fell. I have to find my card.
I was throwing cards all over the place too. I'm like, I can't
my moon card fell. That's right. I can't find my People card.
Hey, Christopher. Janice Joplin.
Hey, Christopher. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Didas.
Thanks for joining us. Sorry it's late. Scott had to
work. Yeah, I had one of those days.
Yeah, well, it happens.
It was raining, and
I know my hair's all frizzy from the weather.
having issues with the trucker's computer thing. It would not cooperate. And then other people are going online live tonight, so kind of waited. And so anyway, we're here.
We're here. We're doing it. Okay, Janis Joplin. What really happened?
Listen, it's a sleepover. Yay.
Pajama party.
Pajama jamma. Jammy time.
Okay. Janis Joplin. What happened?
Oh, these talented musicians passed away such young. And an amazing fact, they both passed at age 27. Janice and Jim.
Yeah.
Overall, I got the 5 of Wands. That feels like it's burdened from drug and alcohol abuse. That's overall. Seven of Wands in the middle. Let's see.
I got something pretty interesting.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay.
So I got no to heroin or drugs. To me, this is like injecting drugs in your body. She was changing her ways because I got the cocktail martini upside down. I don't think it was alcohol. Now, wait till you see this. She, I think, was with a dude. Then I get yes. Then I get guilty. Then I get death card.
I got a dude.
Oh, I do. Now he could be it, but so then I looked for my target card, the target card. So there's a bad dude, her broken heart, the target.
Lots of people.
Maybe her fans being upset or somebody knew. I think she was in a group. He could have been a drug dealer maybe or someone she was dating. She knew him from a group, like the people or people she hung out with. So you got a dude too. Do you see anything else in there?
Well, it feels like support. It's a King of Cups. And the outside of her trying to change her ways, but I don't think she was all there. This is Seven of Wands is the overall energy, so it feels like changing her ways.
She's trying to change, yeah.
But the Five of Wands is her addiction. So it's like wands, energy, action, conflict. That's the overall energy. So all her past dealings with the Six of Cups, the Hermit, she always felt isolated in her ways. And she was thinking about changing her ways with the Six of Swords. There is some support with the King of Cups and strength. She was being helped and confided in and whatever with a man. So then what I'm getting is there is a jealous woman. A Queen of Swords put Janice in a compromising position with the Hangman, killed her with an injection of heroin or something like that. And everything is delusions with Seven of Cups, causing her body to fail and have issues.
Like a love triangle? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Yeah, that could be this.
The ending is burdens and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is feeling like the person wanted that guy. And there was talk about a person setting her up maybe, in a position, which would make sense that she was drugged or whatever elsewhere and then placed in that position. Because right next to each other, Queen of Swords, someone not on the up and up, can be conflicting, whatever. So we're talking about Janice, Hangman. She's in a compromising position, whatever. And then this Page of Swords would be possibly this new action, a preparing of what she wanted. This queen wanted Janice in a Hangman out of the picture situation, and she created this Page of Swords situation. So let's clarify if...
I don't know what to clarify because it was pretty, like I got him guilty, death.
You were feeling it was a man who did this or a man that's helping?
Well, yeah.
Or like, because I got the King of Cups, meaning that's a nurturing male and strength, trying to help her get better. That was the middle center of the reading.
Okay.
And then I got moving forward towards the ending. Oh, I dropped a card. That there is a woman jumped in to creating a situation. Oh, geez, Louise, where'd this card fly away to? Not my mystery deck. All right. Now I gotta bend over. I'm missing one. Ooh, oh, there it is.
Holy crap. As I was shuffling, I was asking, was Janis Joplin murdered? Okay. And this came flying out of the deck.
Yes.
Yowza.
Yes.
Yowza.
Wowzers.
Because I just wanted to really make it a simple question. And that came out. Boom.
Okay. So I'm going to ask, was there a love triangle that a woman
Right.
took care of Janis?
Was it like a jealousy love triangle thing?
Debbie said I look like a school teacher with these.
You look great.
They're actually just the best readers. I'm waiting for my appointment to get my eyes checked again. All the rest of the readers are way off. I can't even hardly see, and they give me a headache. So these are the best ones right now. So this 1960s readers.
Hi, Linda. Glad you could join us at work.
All right.
Okay, so we're seeing it with a love triangle.
Love triangle and
Janis Joplin
a jealous woman
over
seen an opportunity.
a jealous situation.
Action taken. Knight of Wands, new journey. Hermit, King of Cups again. Oh, same things. Justice. Huh. I would say yes. The Eight of Wands would be quick action, but also creating something. And then the Four of Swords is right next to it. You know, possibly Janis being put in this.
It was someone who was not happy. And I think it was someone she trusted, because I'm getting this card again. So it was someone, she knew this person, whether they were best friends or she knew of this person.
The woman didn't flop out on this throw. I didn't
get a love triangle.
I did have the Knight of Wands.
Okay,
which would be someone like accompanied. Usually knights are males, but an action created.
I'm gonna ask if it was a man because of jealousy.
It's possible the queen could be the action of injecting kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the Knight of Wands would refer to a man. Any of our intuitive friends watching got a clue? Male, female? Anyone getting a hit? Hey, T-Bird, 2191. The Black Dahlia. We both did our own readings on the Black Dahlia. So you have to go back on our readings to find it, Gigi. Mine would be in playlists of mysteries. And then Andrea did her own. You only have to.
Identical?
Yeah, you only have to watch one because it's identical.
It's identical. We use the same words and everything. It was crazy.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm getting something different here because I asked, was she murdered by a man for romantic reason? Okay. And I'm getting more money. Money, guilty. I'm getting money again. I'm getting yes. I'm getting sacrifice. And then.
Okay. That's a good point. We both didn't get love triangle.
No.
So you should ask a different question.
Yep. Thanks, Jav. Yeah, not drugs.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not getting that she. Well, I mean, she was into drugs and alcohol, you know, but I don't think that was the cause of her death. The reasoning. I mean, it was drugs, but on purpose.
Right. I think it's money. Was Janis Joplin killed because of money? Was Janis Joplin murdered because of money? In any way? Oh, I just said, was she killed because of money? And yes, it's the first card.
Well,
But for what? Like, why?
Does anyone know if she was bisexual? I think she was bisexual. I think it technically was a love triangle, but it wasn't male love triangle.
This person killed her over money. It could have been because of romantic rage, like whoever was the beneficiary, if it was her husband or boyfriend.
Okay, Connie. All right, here we go. The first card is the Lovers. Okay. Tower moment. Here's your ending. The created murder. Here with the Page of Swords. And then we have Queen of Wands and Empress together. Love, fertility, female. Created this action very quickly. Death. I asked, why did she pass? I think it was a woman that was in love with her, and she was in a relationship with a guy, and she was saying no to the woman. She wanted this other relationship. So it's feeling more like a love rage. I'm not getting any money here.
Well, I straight up got she was murdered. We both got that, I believe.
Yes. Tower moment.
Yeah.
With the heroin, that's the Page of Swords to me. Injected something new in your body, extra.
I think it's something about money. But
Queen. 2 queens in a row. Empress would be love. Queen of Wands is the other. And then the first card is the Lovers. It was all about love in my throat here. Did you ask the same thing? How did the reason why she passed?
I asked, was it money over money? And the first thing that came out was yes. That doesn't mean it isn't love also.
Well, what goes with love? Love and money. Can you clarify if there was any money involved? There could have been money involved. Was it someone who was also a female singer? Kind of asked.
Did a female murder Janis Joplin?
If Janis wasn't married, then none of her lovers would get money. True.
Did a female murder?
Guys, I want to make a gay card. Okay, what is
I have
that?
a rainbow card.
Yeah, Andrew's got the rainbow card.
Um,
Okay.
she murdered
Was there money involved?
Janis Joplin. Ha! I just said, was Janis Joplin murdered by a woman, and the rainbow card came out first.
Money.
And money.
Money. Okay, Hangman, Victory, 4 of Wands, Chained to the Devil, Emperor, upset about the man. I'm not getting money. It was all heartbreak. A fit rage. The person may have been drugged also.
Yeah, I got that too. Like the substance abuse.
Heartbreak, the devil.
Got heartbreak.
Didn't like the leadership authority in her life, the male. And I'm not getting anything about money. It may be possible money with the Page of Coins.
I'm getting guilty man and woman. I'm getting the home again. I'm telling you, it's someone she was close to. Now I think it's someone she's close to. Someone with, like, what do you call it? Addiction issues. Did anyone profit from her death other than her record label?
Not that I know of. I think she was single. I don't know. I'm not getting any definite money throws. Knights aren't always well. True, I know. Knights aren't always male generally. But the last throw was Knight of Wands, so I was thinking that whoever it was took the action. That was the Knight of Wands. Whoever it was took the action. So
I don't know.
I think we need to call it.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely was some kind of love triangle, kind of. We both agree it's kind of a female thing. The only money cards I got were working on money. The 7 and 8 of coins I did have. So that's working on money. Could have been future money. But definitely feel like it was a bisexual love triangle thing that used the drugs and alcohol thing to set her up.
AQ said there was a girl jealous of her fame and money and fortune. Yeah. Well, I think we should call it because we've been on this a long time. We both agree she was murdered, which is a surprise.
Yeah.
Some kind of love triangle, someone she knew, possibly money, possibly heartbreak. It all kind of goes in together.
Yeah. So Kathy D just basically put it right. Crime of passion, jealousy.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like mostly.
Yeah.
All right.
Money could be jealous over her money. Envy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well could be too.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how deep Jim Morrison goes here. Maybe the producer's wife.
Yeah, someone in the circle of her life.
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely knew her.
Yeah.
If you're talking about lovers and connections, someone close. Once again, Janice, personal secretary, was buried alive. Didn't use it here. Jim. Okay. What's my print off say about Jim? Anything interesting?
Okay.
Death. Jim 12/8/43 7371. Oh. Morrison was convicted of indecent exposure, profanity. He had 16 days of, I don't know, sentenced 6 months in prison, $500 fine.
So wasn't there a story that he possibly got high at a bar, collapsed, and they moved him to his hotel room because the bar owner didn't want Jim Morris to die in his bar?
Well, he did. Well known for a heavy drinker,
Yeah.
heavy partier. He was said to be like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. When he wasn't drinking, he was great. When he was drinking, he was terrible. There was something, I think you said it before, that there was something about bad drugs going around and other people passed.
Right. The dealer who had bad stuff that was killing people. And then the dealer ended up dying, I think, a little while after as well.
Correct.
So are we seeing if it was accident? Accident overdose?
See what happened to Jim.
What's going on in the chat? Anything happening? A couple of witnesses at his funeral said they thought the casket was too short to hold Jim. Did he really die? Someone said he might have faked his death.
Well, we'll see. Yes, class yesterday. Interesting. On the first two. Oh, bar. Keep shuffling. I'll be right back.
Okay. How's everybody? We're getting into the mysteries. So now we're doing Jim Morrison. You guys chatting away. Okay, Jim Morrison. What did Jim Morrison do? Accident. Accident. Okay, well, that is a bunch of gibberish.
You got gibberish?
Yeah, I just asked if he had passed away by an accidental overdose, and the cards don't make sense to me at all.
Wow, someone said, did he really pass away?
So that's what I'm wondering. I don't even have the deck card here.
Lordy. That's why we call it a mystery.
So I'm going to change my question.
Okay. So, in the what I initially got, I just asked for an overall.
Yeah.
All right. He had a lot of close people in his circle. Here's your happy family. Here's a lot of close people. There's a lot of juggling with everything in his life. But again, we have a lot of people. 9 of Cups. He had a happy-go-lucky life going on. So then we have working on making money and progress in his career. And we have 6 of Cups, things coming up from the past, and then we have some sadness going on. So then we have a Magician, a King of Cups, and the Moon.
Those are cards I had. I had Magician, a King, and the Moon, too. I didn't understand it. So maybe he didn't die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone came up with a plan.
Yeah.
A king to make it seem
like someone
he passed away.
Someone like the king is in in the king's court, like the government.
Well, this is a King of Cups. Someone nurturing, someone within the family. He's sitting on a throne. And then we have I know these are major arcanas coming out here.
Yeah.
Justice and Judgment. So justice would be someone wanted a change in his life. And Judgment, bad road. There was a crossroads, and then Temperance. So then we're looking at rehab.
Oh.
Kind of like what we got with Elvis.
Yeah.
So the center of the reading here is 6 of Cups. Everything's done in his past. The drugs, the alcohol, da. The other part of the reading is strength. Everything is done in the past, but the overall energy is strength to get better. And we have Temperance and crossroads, changing choices in life. Justice, balancing your life. Judgment, how he's being judged in the limelight. And then strength. I mean, there's a lot of majors here.
When did he pass away? In the 70s?
Yeah.
And how old was he? He's 27?
27 is about it, yeah.
Well, how old would he be today? Would he still be, if he lived, would he still be alive today?
Oh, God. When did he pass, supposedly? Oh, no. 43? Yeah, it'd be like 80. What? 43, 2003 is 60, and 17, 77, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 77.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm getting like a decision. Decision was made to say he had passed.
So we need to clarify.
Yeah.
Because I got the same strange cards you did. Wow.
I did a reading on one of my first videos. I think it was Quincy Jones said in one of his interviews. I don't know if you remember Quincy Jones, big music producer. He did a lot of talking in the last few years about big stuff that he knows about. And he said a big musician faked his death, and that when he comes back, he'd love to produce the album. So I tried to read on it and try to figure it out. So the closest I got was maybe Tupac Shakur, but it could be Jim Morrison because that is something he would know about.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a chance.
Tupac's gone.
You think?
Yeah.
Lots of people think they've seen him somewhere.
I'm getting you gone.
Yeah. I tried Michael Jackson. I don't think it was Michael Jackson. Elvis. Wasn't Elvis?
No. No, we got out like 2 years maybe. He was in hiding and then he passed. When we did our Elvis one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did Jim fake his death?
Jim Morrison.
Gotta figure that one out first.
In the 70s. Jim Morrison.
July 3rd, 71. Did he fake his death?
1971. Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison.
Hey, Debbie, you reading with us? We need to figure out this Jim Morrison. We thought these two would be easy with Janice. And
yeah, they're taking a long time.
We figured the other ones would be harder.
I'm getting maybe. I'm going to have to go clear, get more specific. I got the do card and the yes upside down, which means he may have been involved in this.
Hey, Linda. All right. Did he fake his death with help or whatever? We have Justice again. We have Hangman. We have Strength. That means he's alive. I'm getting the same cards. Victory. I'm getting he faked his death. Nine of Pentacles is balanced. Eight of Pentacles, faking things on the body, working on the body to make it look like it. I'm getting illusions. Everything that just came out shows it was faked.
Did he have contempt for the industry?
Did he have what?
Contempt for the music industry or fame?
Probably has to do with
drugs.
I mean, if there was bad drugs going around, perfect scenario. Blame the drug dealer. Bad drugs going around. Everyone's dying from bad heroin. Someone else said, "Oh, if he faked his death, is that a crime?" And I don't know. It depends if there was a payout. I would think Kathy.
I just asked if Jim Morrison is alive today, and I got bingo. Got the target.
Oh my Lord. 77. Is Jim Morrison.
This one's messy.
Spirit won't show me if he's alive or not. That means it wants us to figure it out. Is Jim Morrison alive today? Well, you had a bullseye or the target? Does that mean he's been targeted? It's no, what?
It could mean either, like target or bullseye. I've taken it as bullseye.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm getting the feeling he's not alive today. Intuitively, but we'll see what the cards have to say. Journey. See. God, there's a lot of good cards. Is my intuition wrong, or the cards wrong? Almost.
You know what? This is a mystery. This is a mystery. And that's why we're having trouble. I just ask, is he buried at his gravesite? And there's the target. There's trickery. And third eye is like, think, like, really look.
Yeah. Intuitively, I'm feeling he's not alive, but then through these cards, I'm getting Queen of Wands, Strength, a journey, different place overseas, lovers, the King of Cups again, someone helped him, the victory.
Yeah. It's crazy. You got two crazy ones in a row.
And then Emperor would mean solid leadership, good to go yet. Let's see if we can trick Spirit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Is Jim Morrison creating music yet?
You mean like, again, currently creating music?
Creating music for someone else. If we get a yes, that means he's still alive and kicking. If we get a no, then he's probably done. Is Jim creating music currently? He's alive, but maybe he has Alzheimer's. Well, that could be. Then we'd probably get the moon card, though, if we're talking about mental health. Wait, I stepped away. Did he say he's alive? Yes, we think he might be alive, Connie. Or it's supposed to be such a secret, we're not supposed to know.
I don't know if he's still creating music, but my card said that he's not buried at his gravesite, and that I don't think he died when he was supposed to, and he's still alive. I don't know. That's what I'm reading in the cards. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Action. Messages. I almost feel like he is. Burden, though. And now I get the High Priestess angel. So that would mean to me that he's helping someone else as an angel to make music. When I see the High Priestess. I mean, that's the High Priestess angel to me, and then it's got the book or, helping out kind of thing. Intuition. He's not female. And then next to it is messages, the messenger. And then burden, the Ten of Wands of burdens comes in. So that would mean he can't do it himself. Creating an action. Creating a new journey with the swords, but having to juggle it. So he can't do it himself, but he might be doing it as an angel now. Like intuitively giving someone inspiration. And it may be a female. You want to throw anything else on this one, or just call this one?
It's a mystery. You certainly pulled a mystery. 2 mysteries in a row today, my friend.
We thought they would be easy.
Yeah, like simple. And
you know look what? Them up.
I didn't feel nauseous on either reading, like they were doing drugs. I didn't feel that.
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't either.
No.
I did not get any senses of major issues.
No.
Weird. Oh my Lord.
Mm.
Is Jim Morrison? I didn't ask that one if he's buried in his gravesite. I'll just clarify that one quick.
All right.
And then we'll go on to Bob Crane of Hogan's Heroes. My boy. I love that show, Hogan's Heroes.
Lots of strange stories, too. We'll get to him.
My Lord. We're almost at an hour already.
I know.
Yeah. We can quit. I'm hearing no, he's not buried in that grave.
No, he's not. I got no.
Hi, Kathleen. No, I don't think so either. All right, Bob Crane goes.
Here's another mystery.
All right, Bob Crane, and these cards. Okay, Bob Crane, Hogan's Heroes. One of my favorite shows growing up. July 13th, 1928. Passed away June 29, 1978. Not quite 60.
So he was, famous actor.
Mm-hmm.
Then he kind of didn't get a lot of work. He was doing theater, I believe. And he was staying at some place where they were doing the live theater for like weeks, right? And they found one of the women that was in his theater company. He didn't come for dinner or something like that. So she went to look and she found him in his room. And they don't know what happened. He was bludgeoned to death.
Yeah.
But there was no weapon. There was really nothing. There was nothing stolen from the room.
They say it could have been a camera tripod.
Could have been a camera tripod. So how that works into the story is that he used to hang out with this guy who did like video production or whatever. And the story is, entertainment purposes only, this is what the Wikipedia says, is that those two guys would like videotape, having relations with women.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy would come and visit Bob at his place. Like he'd travel there.
Yeah,
Apparently, the car he rented may have had blood in it, but that was never proven because of forensics. And so, was it this guy that killed him? Did his wife find out and have him killed? Was it a husband of a woman who was filmed? Could be anything.
Wasn't there? I thought I didn't see it in there, but wasn't there rumors that he might have had gay relations too?
Yeah, I think that was in the.
It wasn't in there too. I thought I'd seen that before, but I didn't see it reading.
I didn't see it on Wikipedia, but I have seen it in other.
Or there was rumors that he may have been gay also.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that Bob was bisexual, according to.
Hi, Ruth.
Jabberman.
How are you, Ruth?
Go blue. Okay. Get an overall of how Bob Hogan's hero died, Crane.
Bob Crane. What happened to Bob Crane? What happened to Bob Crane?
Linda Ware says he went off the rails. Hey, B.
Hi, P.
Hi, Ronald.
I'm glad you're hanging in there, Ruth. Bob Crane. What happened to Bob Crane? Ho, ho. First two cards, woman and death. So let's see what else comes out.
Huh. Hierophant's my first one out. And then the Sun. So I got High Order and the Sun card as the overalls. Whoa. Something was going to be revealed.
That's what I'm getting.
And above that is the Empress. So we got major woman action going there.
Yeah.
Could be multiple women. Oh. That might be a man and a woman. Justice. They wanted something served, and illusions, it was set up.
I'm kind of not sure, just running with the thought here. So the wife knew about it and was furious, wanted him, because I think I'm getting the rainbow card. She didn't want the world to know what he was doing, got the world card. And he maybe didn't want it to come out about the rainbow stuff. I've got the target, I've got chaos, sheriff. Like the sheriffs still don't know who did it. I got the yellow card. The authorities don't know, which we know that. This could be the wife plotting. What are you thinking? Yes, Bob's wife. Or I'm not sure yet. I didn't clarify.
I think it had to do something about the lifestyles.
Yes.
But it definitely had to do with that carpenter guy. He's your King of Swords.
Yeah.
Next to the Empress. So it's feeling like multiple women. You know, however you want to say it, the promiscuity. However you say it. And here's your information. The Page of Pentacles, your new information. They're trying to not come out. And then we have the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles next to that. So that's feeling like the wife. So it feels like his lifestyle, the wife did not want it to come out. They wanted him to go backwards. The Four of Wands is like we're doing now with COVID. We're going back. They wanted it to go backwards. The Hierophant. It could be the production. You know, like Paramount or whoever he had deals with.
Yeah.
Because it's higher order. It's higher type of. And it feels like talks with his wife.
Do you think he had a tape of a producer's wife or something and they found out and killed him? Because I got the Crown too, so it's somebody like the head of a production or like the head of MGM or somebody. I don't know.
I'll finish this out and try to. There was issues with money. So I'm thinking this has a lot to do with his career. He may have been losing them money and they wanted a change with the Ace of Pentacles to create a new journey for Bob here. And like I said, I got the illusions card was the last card. They made it look a different way. They wound up balancing the situation with the Justice. Nine of Pentacles is trying to bring balance to something. And the Hermit, whoever did this, wanted a lifestyle change. So the overall is the Sun and the Hierophant. That really feels major, someone higher than family or wife. This feels like his production company he worked for, like Paramount or something like that.
I just asked if he got murdered because of like filming someone's wife, and I got no.
Murdered for what? What was your question?
Or filming someone's wife. Like did some like so I got a no on that.
I think we need to ask about his career. If it was done for his career. Like it involved, contractual stuff with like Paramount or Sony or Columbia Pictures or whatever. Feels like they wanted him to change. But it feels coordinated with a woman. And that guy, the Chapman.
Did Chapman have anything to do?
It is said he was murdered by a hustler at the Holloway Motel on Boulevard. By a hustler. Did it involve a production company? Let's ask that first. Like a male Paris Hilton? The only other thing that the Hierophant could mean is a pastor. Like if he had an affair with a pastor or something. Financial issues, juggling of life, Nine of Swords, a lot of bad actions he was going through. Knight of Cups, someone wanted a change. Then we have the Devil. He was chained to something. Some bad actions. And then we have money.
Yeah.
Family involved. Eight of Pentacles. Feels like future money, future earnings. Strength. Strength. That feels like it ties into future earnings. Multiple people involved in this. Nine of Cups. And then again, Justice. Lady Justice. Okay, involves money, involves the family. Feels like they wanted balance in his life or something. So I asked if it involved his production company. Yes and no. It feels like a lot of people.
Yeah, I just asked if he was murdered by Hollywood, like the upper ends of Hollywood, and I got they couldn't trust him anymore. He was falling with his addictions and whatever. He was causing the production company a shitstorm. So they put a hit on him, essentially. They paid someone, I guess it was over money, because they thought he might give bad press to the production company or whatever it was, studio. And I think they sent someone to get him. He was possibly set up with the woman there. And I think they paid off the sheriffs. They paid off the cops just to go away and call it like, or not solve it.
Sheriff. This involved high-end people.
Yeah, very wealthy.
Because we got the devil with greed, chained to something. A lot of balancing cards, a lot of family cards, a lot of money cards. And Lady Justice comes up a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then the Five of Pentacles came up. Losing money, worried about money. Wanting something different. I guess he didn't want to change. And everyone in his life decided it's better to whack him. This sure looks like. I'm not getting anything else. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely crazy.
Yeah, I think we're getting the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like the wife was involved, the guy was involved, the production company was involved, heads of the company are involved. Ugh.
Yuck.
Not what I wanted to find out for Bob.
No.
I like Bob. I loved it. What was that guy's name? They always said, I know nothing. The big guy.
I don't remember the show that well.
That's right, you're a little younger.
Yeah. I remember the show, just not that well.
You always say, I know nothing.
Oh, Schultz.
Nothing. Schultz. Yeah, Schultz. Yeah. Oh. I know nothing. He was funny. I love that show. Every day before Dad and I would go milk cows, we'd watch Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sergeant Schultz. There we go. Colonel Clank. Yeah. All right. That's why then we're going to figure out who took out Bob. A lot of people involved. DB Cooper. Should I get off?
Okay. Oh my God. just such a simple night of mysteries. Whew. Okay.
Maybe you ought to skip that last one. We'll see what time it is. 1:13. That last one's going to be deeper.
That's
possibly. That might be too much for the night. We'll see how this one goes, I guess.
Okay. Does everybody know about DB Cooper? One of the biggest mysteries of a heist ever. Never found. He hijacked the plane. He demanded money, which would be approximately $1 million something in today's currency. Then apparently he jumped out of the plane and they never found him or the money.
Yep. Crazy. They don't know. And for all we know, it's DB Cooper is not even the guy's name that did this heist. No one knows.
Well,
DB Cooper.
DB Cooper.
No Bob Crane in these cards. DB Cooper. Whew. Do dinosaurs. That would have to be something. What about dinosaurs? Yeah, they were real. They lived a long time ago. Better ground. Some water.
Kathy D says he was probably a military guy who was a skilled parachuter. stewardess. He was definitely something because he knew about the plane. Like he understood how planes operated. He understood the landscape. He knew where he was while they were in the air. So someone who flew often knew something.
Thanks, Kathy D. That's right. Dinosaurs lived a long time ago. The end.
They found their bones.
They found bones. They exist. Yeah. Shark food, Ruth. I think he was put into some cement. He's part of a cement building.
Yeah. Did you hear his driver describe that?
Who? Jimmy Hoffa's?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear that.
He's a Canadian guy, and he was up here on a radio show. He's like pretty old now and kind of an invalid. And he said that like he was quite young when he was Jimmy Hoffa's driver. And he said that they walked into a building after he disappeared, a building that had just been built.
Yeah.
And one of the thugs or whoever said, hey, see you later, Jimmy. And he looked at the cornerstone, and and that's where they said he was buried, in the cornerstone of this restaurant or building. So you got that right. I
did a channeling on it.
Yeah.
I said he was part of a parking lot.
He's in a building I forget.
It's a building, and it's an insurance building, and he's part of the cement foundation.
Yeah.
In the parking lot. That's what I was getting.
He's part of the building. That's what the driver said, this guy.
Nice.
Crazy. Okay. What the heck are you reading on?
D.B. Cooper.
D.B. Cooper. Dinosaurs to Hoffa.
Real or otherwise? Maybe we should ask him, but that's his actual name. And go from there.
Okay.
Is D.B. Cooper the actual person? I guess there was a Dale Cooper that left the airport? Or that's the passport or whatever, or the plane ticket name.
D.B. Cooper.
D.B. Cooper. Is that the actual person? Let's start there.
D.B. Cooper, his actual name.
Is a dead guy or a breathing guy? Winchester Mystery. We didn't do that, did we? We didn't do the Winchester house, did we?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I'm getting he gave a fake name to throw them off balance. Got the unicorn, some fake name.
Yep. 5 stars. Fake name. Okay. All right. It is not D.B. Cooper.
But that's his infamous name.
The infamous name. All right. So now we need to figure out what happened to him. We know he hijacked a plane. We know this person demanded money, and they flew somewhere, and he disappeared. The pilots and stewardess that was on there don't even know where he went. They never seen him jump, so they don't know where he went.
Nope.
So what happened? What happened
D.B. Cooper
to the person assumed as D.B. Cooper? GM Dave thinks the FBI killed him and took the money. Before we got on, Andrea had a good analogy. The whole crew was in on it and took the money.
Yeah, like D.B. Cooper maybe never even existed. It could have been the pilot, the stewardess, or there was they all set it up together.
Kathy D. Or did it get beamed up to the spaceship? Kiki, he dressed in drag until focus was less.
Yeah.
Could
But
be.
he hijacked the plane with people in it. Then they had to land to get fuel. Once he got the fuel and the parachutes and the money, he let the passengers out and kept 5 of the crew. So he, in theory, could have left the plane.
But why would they take off if they weren't threatened?
Because they were in on it and they threw the money out of the plane and they all knew where it was going to be.
Well,
right?
It's a good
You ever
story.
see the movie Quick Change with Bill Murray? When he pulls a heist in a bank and then the 3 of them or the 2 of them or whatever leave the bank in regular whatever, or in costume or whatever the heck it was, as part of the hostages. They leave. Yeah. So it could have been something like that. There may not have.
Well, see if the illusion and delusions comes up here.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I get very little when I hear a fake name. It just doesn't like mix until I get the name. What happened to that plane, baby? All right, I'm definitely feeling heist. You know, like stolen money. Okay, here we go. Messenger card. Page of Wands. And Temperance Angel. In the middle. Might need to know more of the story.
Yeah.
Female. Stewardesses. High Priestess. A plan. Partnerships. All for the money. And a female again. Who were... So the pilots were male, weren't they?
I believe the pilots were male and the stewardesses were female. So a couple of the stewardess, there was 5 people left on the plane, I think. So the 2 pilots, maybe 2 stewardess, and then there was like a technical guy. So my first card is the black card. That could be the mystery of it all. Then people, I think there was more than just him involved. Then we've got trickery. The federal government, I don't know if they worked for it or the government just couldn't figure it out. But in the target is him, the target, guilty, money, and the plane. So he was a person on the plane, even though that was not his real name. I don't think he worked alone. I'm gonna ask. What do you feel? What are you vibing? Anything? Kathy, it would be about $1 million in today's money.
I can't remember what I seen. It was like $1.5 million or $1.9 million or something like that.
Yeah, in today's money.
Yeah, it was well over $1 million.
And so apparently he told the crew, the 5 that were left on the plane, to all get in the cockpit. So all of them were in the cockpit, and then they saw some signals go weird, and then they realized he was gone, and they landed the plane or something like that. But they never saw him jump or anything. I mean, that's a little bit suspicious in itself.
All right, I'm gonna grab another duck. Desert. Well, I'm not getting any males here, except for a partnership union of someone else, and it's referring to a male female. So maybe like the pilot.
So the story is,
and a stewardess.
the stewardess was handed a note by him, and she just thought he was flirting, and she put the note in her purse. And he leaned over and said, "Honey, you better read that. I've gone home and I'm hijacking the plane." Then he said, "Sit beside me." So she sat beside him, and she said, "Let me see," or something. He opened the briefcase, and she saw some layers of something, right? Like, could look like wires or a bomb.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. There was like 8 cylinders or something in there, right?
So, and apparently she never had the note. He took it back. She could have been, they could have been working together.
Oh, there's definitely a partnership here.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that, but it's so much female energy in this throw.
Was the crew involved in the heist? That's what I'm going to ask. Was the flight crew involved in the heist? Any of the flight crew? Were they involved in the heist, in the hijack, and the money? Was any of the crew on the plane that day involved with the heist? The heist. Any of them on the plane?
Got victory.
Yes, I'm getting yes. Yeah.
Juggling. God, I got temperance again. All about needing the money. The female again. God, I think the heist was a woman.
Well, someone said, could D.B. Cooper be a woman?
Yeah. I'm not getting any male cards except it's almost like got on, did the heist, kicked everyone off, and no, that wouldn't work. The people left on it would know, there's a different stewardess. It had to be an inside job.
Yeah. So I'm getting corrupt guys. I think there's a few people on the flight in the crew. I'm getting yes. I'm getting illumination, target, and money. So I'm going to go with yes. One or more of the crew were involved. I'm going to ask if the original stewardess was involved. Is the original stewardess involved in this heist? D.B. Cooper was the original stewardess who got the note.
Or dressed as a woman. Well, I didn't get, like a mysterious card. I mean, everything's out balance, money, Queen of Pentacles.
The original stewardess.
There's nothing fake in my throw.
I'm getting the original stewardess was involved. Yeah.
Was that?
First card is money. Bottom card is target. Lies and communication. He made a decision to do this. Whoops. Pull this heist. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I figured it out. Let me throw here.
Was there actually a D.B. Cooper at all? Was this person really there, or was it a hoax? Was it the crew?
past. Plan for money. They needed it. Burden. Party. Journey. Queen. And that's what I was looking for. The stewardess and this D.B. Cooper were lovers. It was all set up because they needed the money by that stewardess that looked in the bag, got the note. So when they got the money, he released all the hostages. This D.B. Cooper left with the hostages. They never seen him leave. Right? So when it went dark, when they're flying, the stewardess just kicked off the money.
Now, I'm with you, except for the fact I think she got off the plane too, that first stewardess. But what I 100% I'm down with, they threw the money off the plane, okay? Because it's a couple of them, the money. And then I've got women by the target.
Women by the target.
So it'd be interesting to get a sort of rundown of who the crew was on the ship, on the plane.
Okay. Let's clarify that. So D.B. Cooper pretended to be, yes, Kathy D. That's what we are thinking. This D.B. Cooper that used that name to get on, when they landed, they got the money, they got what they wanted, and then he let the hostages go. He went with the hostages.
Yeah.
That stewardess was in on it.
Yeah. And I think someone else on the crew is on it too.
They would have to be without knowledge.
Or not, or maybe they were roommates and best friends, and the three of them concocted this scam. And then they threw out the money and knew where to find it. They maybe lost a bag or two, but
because we've seen in reports that some kid found some like 8 years later. Let's see. Did that stewardess get off? No, I'm hearing no, that she did not get off. She had to take care of that money.
Yeah. Oh.
They were all in the cockpit, right?
Well, so the plane took off with the stewardess, the two stewardesses, and maybe the other guy out in the plane.
The pilots.
And then apparently when it got to a certain level or something, the DB guy said, okay, now everyone in the cockpit and don't come out.
Right. Or someone did. I don't. But no, yeah, there had to have been someone else.
Or they were all in on it. $1 million between 5-6 people in the 70s. That's pretty good.
All right. I didn't get the 9 of Cups here. Didn't I get the family card? No. Okay, clarify. Was the whole crew in on it? Was the whole crew in on it? Was the whole crew in on it? I'm getting all female, right? What if it was only the stewardesses?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking those two women were friends or roommates. And one of them was dating D.B. Cooper, right?
Right.
And the girlfriend and the boyfriend decided to plan. Then they roped in the roommate or friend or co-stewardess. $1 million 3 ways is pretty sweet. Were the stewardesses in the stewardesses in the house? Yeah.
I've gotten this numerous times when I flopped the Star of Hope.
Yeah.
When I'm in asking about this. Illusions, delusions. Everything was thrown off course. The Star of Hope, it all worked. 10 swords in the back. Creating distractions. There, and here's many people involved. 9 of Cups. And then here's the D.B. Cooper guy. King of Swords. Not everyone was in the loop. I don't think the pilots knew.
They may not have. I'm getting female twice. Again, the dark of night. They threw the money out at night. Money. Plane. Possibly 2 men, for sure him.
And they needed the money. 6 of Pentacles would be, this is my original throw. I left that out. The 6 of Pentacles would be like splitting up the money. And here would be the woman got it. Went and picked it up. The Queen of Pentacles. And I've gotten this Queen of Pentacles a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how many stewardesses are on there, but it feels like all the women are, because I'm not getting male here. It was like the women were the main cohorts.
Because the pilots would have been flying the plane, so the stewardess could tell them anything. Yeah, there's a bomb, right?
Yeah.
Crew on D.B. Cooper flight.
Was there 5 left or 4? I don't remember. They said he supposedly was on the plane. And then he just disappeared, which doesn't make any sense. Unless no one actually seen him and, the woman was dressed up as a man. One of the stewardesses or something to make it, the women were in on it.
Right.
The pilots are in the...
He never
seen it.
Yeah. And that's why they never caught him, because he never existed. It was just one of the women dressed as a man.
It could have been, because they never seen anyone jump. Never found anyone. They said, we never seen anyone jump. I don't know where he went. The man's not. Anyone in the chat? Put on a disguise in the bathroom. Who said that? Connie. He put on a disguise in the bathroom.
So maybe that's it. They haven't found him because he doesn't exist.
Well, the name does, but
What?
Cooper doesn't. They're looking for a guy.
So the plane took off again at 7:40 p.m. With only 5 people left on board. Cooper, the pilot, the flight attendant, female, the co-pilot, and flight engineer. Okay, so there was 1 woman left on the plane after all the hostages left, and this Cooper person.
Cooper, okay, they said there's 5.
Yeah.
Right. Supposedly Cooper, the pilot, flight attendant,
co-pilot, and
and a flight engineer, Harold.
Yeah.
After takeoff, Cooper told whose mom called the flight attendant to join the rest of the crew and remain there. So as she complied, it says the flight attendant observed Cooper tying something around his waist. Apparatus been activated. Assistance intercom. Curtly, who's Curtly?
Did the
After
crew throw the money off the plane? Did the crew of the flight, the DB Cooper flight, did the crew throw the money off the plane? Anyone on the crew? Did they throw the money off the plane? Did the crew throw the money off the plane? The crew throw the money off the plane.
Scott and Ratcliffe. I wonder what that where that flight guy was. This Harold Anderson, the flight engineer. So there's only one stewardess then. On
the target threw the money. Yes. It fell, obviously, and they're guilty. So, you know what? I am vibing right. It's so hard right now that there's no DB Cooper. It said the pilot was a military guy and knew the area very well. Maybe there was the pilot and the two stewardess, the pilot and the stewardess.
I'm just confused why I'm not getting any male energy in this. Oh, we got 142. Oh, anybody? Any of Tudos out there in the land here?
Apparently, only the one stewardess said he opened the briefcase, desert tasking, and she saw something that looked like wires and things like that.
You know, like 8 canisters or something and wires.
Yeah. They never find him. They never find his body. They never find his remains. They never find the money, except one kid found a bag of money a few years later, right, in a ravine or something. So one of the bags was caught, or some of the money was found.
I mean, he could have just thrown a bunch of money out too, or here. FBI serial numbers, racetracks. Yeah, said that DB did that. It was just an undercover.
Yeah, the business is ever changing. Okay.
The stewardess never said it was a parachute. She just said, "I seen him put something around his waist." And that was it. Okay. Did you ask if someone jumped from the airplane? Or you asked about the money?
Yeah. I asked if they threw the money off the plane.
Intuitively, I don't think anyone jumped off that plane.
I don't either. I think that's why they never found him, because he doesn't exist in that sense.
But people confirmed somebody.
They saw someone on the plane, but in 3 different seats. The witnesses on the plane can't even agree on where the guy was sitting. If it's the same guy. And the thing is, they may be trying to describe somebody that wasn't there.
This black clip on a tie, mother of pearl tie clip, 8 filter tipped cigarette butts.
Or was that the costume of the stewardess or somebody who took off the costume and left it on the plane and walked out the plane with the hostages? Right? Apparently the door was open. He demanded that the plane fly off with the door open in the back, I think is the story.
Yeah, they weren't high enough.
Right.
They're able to have the back door opened.
Bye, Footprint. Thanks for joining us. Was the pilot in on the heist? Was the pilot of the DB Cruiser?
Hey, Egypt. Okay, there's a partnership. Creative action. King of Swords. I don't think anyone jumped, but I think that flight engineer was in on it. Then I got another throw again. I got a King of Swords. That's 3 throws I've gotten a King of Swords. Asking about if anyone jumped, who's in on it. There's an action. A Knight of Wands creating this action. And I got the 8 of Pentacles, would mean the body is still stable. 7 of Pentacles, a created plan. 2 of Wands would be like a partnership. I don't think anyone jumped. So now I'm thinking that flight engineer guy had to be in on it for a cut. Because he wouldn't have probably been in the cockpit. All right. Did you ask if that DB Cooper character was a female?
No, I didn't.
Dressed up as a man?
No. I asked if the pilot was involved, and it's very confusing. I'm getting yes and no. I'm getting 2 women. I'm getting mystery. I'm getting home. I feel like these women work. They were probably roommates or something. I think we're onto it. I think we're onto the crew. You know, out of the 5 to 7 crew, 1 or 2 were involved, at least.
Well, there was 5 left. There's other crew, obviously, that got off.
Yeah, but I'm saying some that got off could still be involved. It just, you know, because they could vouch for the other people that came off and be like, oh, no, that wasn't the guy or that wasn't the guy. You know, I don't know.
Okay. I wonder. No, how would that work? No, they were seeing that he was on the flight. You know, after the transfer and everything, and everyone got left off. There was reports that he was on that flight, or the person.
But if you're the stewardess and you are checking people in, you could put a fake person on the flight. Or you could check in.
But 4 people came back.
What do you mean 4 people?
There was said to be 5 people on that flight.
After they left the hospital.
After they left people off. But according to the stewardess and others, they said he was on this flight after everyone got kicked off with the money. So how does one person not get accounted for?
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
How does he disappear if he never actually jumped?
Could people on the plane have miscounted because they didn't know who the engineer was? The engineer could have gone to the bathroom and changed. Oh my goodness.
We gotta ask. I mean, this is weird. Okay. Was Blackpet engineer sits in the cockpit, monitors and gauges. Oh, the flight engineer sits in the cockpit back then?
Oh, so the three of them sit up there? Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I have seen that before. Yeah, your pilot, co-pilot, and the third one back there.
Yeah. So Gabrielle is saying what I'm saying. A flight attendant can say whatever number of passengers were on the plane, even if it wasn't true. It's certainly back in that day and out of that small airport on a small flight. Like it's,
Right.
you know.
It's in the 70s.
Yeah, like, oh, sure, there's 15 people or there was 10 or whatever. Yeah, airplane security was extremely aloof back then. Out of a small airport, you know, I think it was out of Seattle, a small airport.
Avoid judgment. I wish it would just tell me. It's quite a mystery, but I'm getting the illusion and delusions again. So I asked if this D.B. Cooper was a guy. And I got the illusions, delusions with the Seven of Cups. The Star of Hope would be kind of like a plan, a mysterious plan. With the Star and Moon in there. Five of Pentacles feels like creating a diversion because not as all the physicalities aren't as they seem. Everything's linked together with a family of three. So I'm getting there's three people involved then. To get away with the Eight of Cups. And then I have Judgment. Feels like creating diversion. Oh my Lord. And then I forgot about this. The Seven of Wands showed up a few times. That's creating a diversion.
Uncover the News says that there was a recreational pilot in the Washington area, born a man and had reassignment surgery 2 years after the heist, I think, and said that they actually did it. So that's maybe why we're not getting man or woman properly.
Why would they say they did it? Why would they admit it? Why would they admit it?
Disguised as a man to get back at the airline industry and the FAA, whose rules and conditions prevented her from becoming an airline pilot. That's an interesting story.
How did you figure that one out, Kristen? What the heck? Barbara Dayton, born Robert Dayton.
So I asked if they got the money after it landed. Like, did whoever was involved, and I got target, money, and then the people. So followed by chaos. So I don't know if they got all the money, but they got some.
Wikipedia. Oh my God. I never seen that part. Okay.
I didn't see that either. Oh, that made the theory.
Was the money thrown off? Did you get that? So I'm getting they got the money somehow.
Yeah, I think they threw it off. I think I asked that.
Okay. Because I got the Star of Hope a couple times. Creating a diversion. So, is that D.B. Cooper? What? How are we going to ask that one about the what Kristen said?
Transgendered pilot. Is D.B. Cooper the infamous D.B. Cooper? Is that the transgender pilot?
First male to female surgery took place in 1966. So possible.
Beauty Cooper. Oh.
Some of the money wasn't all counted. There was some that was supposedly a limited amount. It wasn't all of it. Most of it was, targeted, but there was like 10,000 here and there. It said that it was untraceable. God, stupid. Okay. What'd you get? You throw on it?
It's confusing, and I think my brain shut.
Okay. What is that DB?
No wonder the cops didn't solve this. No wonder the FBI didn't solve this. My goodness.
Well, we're trying to solve it in half an hour.
Yeah.
with 146 other people.
My hair's going crazy. All right, I'm going to pick a different deck. This one might be tired. All right. Okay. Cooper.
I think so. I think that's the ticket. Change. They got the Tower moment. Seven of Swords, deceiving. Eight of Cups, walking away from us. And Queen of Wands. All I'm getting is female. Two of Wands. Here's your partnership. Here's your teamwork. Here's a story. Three of Pentacles, working on something. Working on your body, possibly. But the Tower could also mean like a drastic change. Drastic change to the body. Drastic change to work situation, like Kristen said. Six of Cups, the past. King of Pentacles now. Could have been a man. And the funny thing is that Temperance Angel comes up a couple times too.
I just got Temperance too.
And that could be your flowing from one gender to the other. Having your balance. Because the Temperance always has the flowing of cups between. No, it flew away on me. I was going to show it. Oh, this one.
Maybe they needed the money for the transgender reassignment surgery.
It could be. I don't know if you haven't seen it, but the Temperance Angel always has the cups flowing together here.
Yeah.
So that could be like, changing, flowing from one gender to the other. Because everything is dominant female.
Yeah. And if they pulled the heist, pulled the heist as a man, got the money, had the surgery a couple of years later, that's why the FBI or whoever's not finding them. It's not that easy because they've changed, right?
Sure. But still confusing.
I don't know.
The biggest thing that is a mystery is the people count, right?
What?
The people count after the others left. They say reports said there was 5. I didn't see anything about the landing or whatever. If there was 4.
When the plane was landing, this DB guy said to close all the screens, the window shutters, so that he couldn't be sniped out by the cops. So he may not even have been on the plane. It could have just been the stewardesses. It could be the crew saying it. I don't know. I'm calling a timeout. I can't do it.
Anybody?
DB,
or there was no DB Cooper.
We haven't cracked yet. We might could try it another day. I don't know.
Yeah, so it says the FAA official wanted a face-to-face meeting with Cooper, and it was denied. So no one else seen this DB Cooper.
Cooper.
Countered, not argue the point. He would lower back in the air. It retook off with 5 people on board. Cooper, the pilot, flight attendant, co-pilot, and the flight engineer.
I asked if the pilot was involved and I got a yes. But that could be DB Cooper if he was a pilot, right? I didn't ask specifically the pilot. He would have known where to hide in a plane. If he threw the money off the plane, he could shimmy into some shaft on the plane and get out later, maybe. And because I thought the crew was involved, that could be his hatred towards the industry. It's going two ways.
Well, it says there was 5 planes trailing this hijacked plane.
And they didn't see anybody jump.
No one seen anyone jump.
So he could have hid in the plane. If he knew planes well enough, he would know how to open a door or something. Jimmy. I don't know.
Soon.
I tell you, I felt a hotter hit when we were talking about the crew being involved. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I was getting it too. It just somehow we need to explain where he went, where the 5th person is. It's not saying here. I didn't print it all off, but I was wondering if it doesn't say, how many well, there obviously would have been 4 of them found when it landed. Because if I just ask again, what happened to this DB Cooper, it just come up again, probably with the Star of Hope and Star of Change, and then Illusion and Delusion, probably. Ran into the bathroom, changed into women's clothes, and they got off and landed. There was no DB Cooper. It was a cover story. The girl hit the bank gateway of the plane perfect time. The only thing we're stomped on is what happened to the person. Because once it landed, they obviously would have found him. If he didn't jump.
It's not clear. I'm sorry. I can't do more. I gotta tap out. The old gal's gotta tap out of this. You can keep driving if you want.
What a reading I could do with my cards. Well, tell us, Christopher. What is the skimmy? Do the Meg. The Meg's a movie. Shimmy, shimmy, cob up. What song is that? That shimmy song. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. What?
Really someone on a plane. That is
Yeah, hide. How the heck?
I'm still getting possibly yes, but I'm getting female. I'm getting trickery. I'm getting the plane. I'm getting it's layered. I've got the target. I got a woman again. I got the crew.
Maybe this is something that wasn't reported that we can't confirm. Like, once the switch was made, no one really, as far as the reports, that anyone seen the person. It could have just been a wig, and they said you put on dark glasses, right? Trying to hide the face, maybe. So after the switch or whatever, and everyone got thrown in the cockpit, off comes the mask and everything. And it's actually a woman. And
the other stewardess.
Could be the stewardess. And then the mask and everything just gets thrown out in the money. No person, no DB. And it supposedly had, when they got back on, no meeting with the FAA. So it had to have been a mask. Or, wig, dark glasses, and then off with the the costume, and then you got a stewardess underneath. It's gotta be it. Maybe the money stayed in the plane. Maybe the money stayed in the plane. No BB. I don't think there's a BB. One woman who speaks another language. I don't know what that means. Okay. I think that's it. I think that was costumed. Five of Pentacles. That can be a change. Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands is a message. A thing of a change. The Sun. Sounds like it. I got the Sun illumination. Ace of Pentacles is a yes card. Then the cooperation of three again with the Three of Cups. So I was asking my theory if that's correct or not. Feels like it. This is next time three came up again, like three were involved, like two women and another. I guess we better call it. I don't think we're going to get any farther with this one. So it feels like there was an old switcheroo done at that first airport when everything got switched and the money. Feels like there was a switcheroo done of some sorts. No one jumped off the plane. Possible costume of this BB Cooper became a female. After the fact, too. The other person who probably got off, who was the this DB probably had the, like Kristen said, that gender reassignment.
I'm going with services. I feel like at least one of them was involved. And possibly the pilot.
At least one of the pilots or someone.
Yeah.
It's just strange.
Also the logical answer because of all the.
But there's just so many females though.
Yeah.
Just about every female card dropped for me. Not even I think only once a night drop, but that felt like creating the scenario or creating the plan. So DB was a woman who had a girlfriend, the stewardess, and helped push her out of the plane. I don't think anyone fell off the plane. I'm tired of DB Cooper. Oh, okay, Beverly. Well, if you would have gave out your scenario, Beverly, we would have figured it out by now. They donated the money to a girls' school. Oh, Lordy. Hey, come on, folks. That was an interesting adventure. That was a different one. It wasn't cut and dry.
That's been our most difficult one out of all of them. I think out of all of our mysteries, that was the most.
But Lisa, they didn't find. There was 5 planes following. They could not. None of them seen anyone fly out the plane.
And apparently, the crew on the plane said they didn't see anybody jump off either.
Well, they were in the cockpit.
And well, they said they didn't see anything. The other planes didn't see anybody. Crazy.
It was very crazy.
All right.
We need another mystery person to try to tackle that one, see if they can get any more.
Oh, I just yawned. Thank you, Dad.
Or we grab another deck. Keep going. Oh. Can't remember who it was. They're sick of DB Cooper. So yeah, we were going to do another one, but oh my God, no.
Yeah, I think
we'd rather tackle that next one, that Indiana murders, those poor kids. That's too much for tonight. And oh yeah, there's that Malaysia plane.
Oh, I found my card. There it is.
For entertainment purpose only.
I just found it.
Malaysian plane. Yeah, the Delphi, Indiana. Yeah, we'll do that next time. That was DB got. I mean, the other 3 were rough too.
Yes.
Janice and Jim were a lot
unexpected.
And we lost all our energy on DB. Ghost stories. Well, find us a ghost story, and we'll see what we can get.
Okay, I'm going to pick a card for everybody. Just going to pull a random card for our guest tonight. For those watching later. Acceptance.
Is Leonard Nimoy really dead? Acceptance.
Acceptance.
Loch Ness Monster.
Accept yourself.
You did the Loch Ness Monster.
I did the Loch Ness Monster.
You said it was an alien seahorse, didn't you?
Some type of alien or mythological. It is real. It was a horse or a dragon or something at some point that got punished to the water. Something like that. You can check out my video on my channel.
Yes. Always upside down. I tried clarify DB again. I think we're right. I think that person did have gender reassignment.
You just read on it again?
I grabbed another deck. The woman high priestess came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Change things from the past.
Woman was the first card I got on the first row. So
the tower moment.
Yeah.
Huge change. Yeah. Wanting a change.
But that doesn't mean one of the crew wasn't involved either. They knew them, right?
I think there was.
Yeah.
Christopher Olivia, I read on it. Read on what? The DB Cooper story?
So do you have a card, Scott, for everybody?
FBI sending clever. Oh. Kristen's just going to town on that. Oh, hey, my Earth Oracle deck. Okay. Christopher Olivia, what'd you read on? The plane thing? Okay. And what did it turn out? Scroll up, I wrote on. Oh, it's up. A card for the night for every fine soul watching right now. I cracked what you couldn't get. Oh my lord. I gotta scroll up to figure it out. An angel on the bottom of the deck says someone died, he says. Okay. Desert. Vision quest. The desert is unstable though, but created by earth and wind but the vision quest is see your sights. Accept what you're feeling. Christopher's going to enroll in YouTube Academy. All right. Rock and roll. Hold on. I'm going to get it. I'm going to gather it. And yeah, I don't know how to find it. It's probably way up there. I have jail card. Is a yes. Political leader. They escaped. Oh, that was something else. Read what I said. I missed what you were saying. Christopher, where is it? Where is it? Read my thing.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining tonight. That was a long session. We cracked quite a few mysteries. And thanks for watching. Thanks for having me, Scott.
All right. Yeah. We'll go. I could scroll back up and find it for Christopher. So, but yeah, thanks for being here. Great. Thank you, Andrea. It was fun again. Till next time.